we finished shloka number 16, right? Last week. Last line was Virarama evam uktva asau vacham vanarapungavaha Janaki chapi tachrutva param vismayam agata. Virarama means she stopped. He stopped. Vanarapungavaha asau vanarapungavaha. This vanarapungava, who is Hanuman, he Namaskaram.
Namaste, Sujata.
Namaste. Evam uktva. Evam uktva means like after talking like this, Virarama stopped. Virarama, there is one correction I would like to add. Virarama is coming from the Ram dhatu, Ramate, very popular Kriyapadam. Ramate means enjoys. But when combined with V, Upasarga, Virama, it becomes stop. So here, Ramate is actually, if you take only Rama dhatu, Ramate is actually Atmanepadi dhatu. So it becomes like Ramate, Ramete, Ramante and all that. But when combined with this Upasarga V, when V Upasarga is added, it becomes Parasmaipadi, Viramati. Like Bhavati. Simple, it becomes Parasmaipadi only. So, if it is Lang Lakara, it becomes Veramat, like Abhavat. So here it is in Lit Lakara, Virarama. He stopped. Then after that, Namaskara.
Namaskara.
Namaskara. Did anybody join?
Aham Sunita asmi atra.
Namaskara.
Namaskara.
I was just saying about Ramadhatu Virarama. Last week I think I said Veramata is Lang Lakara Rupam, but actually it is Ramate, Ramadhatu Atmanepadam Ramate, Ramete, Ramante. But when Vipasarga V comes to it, it becomes Parasmaipadi. Parasmaipadi. With V Upasarga. So, Viramati, that is in Lat Lakara, Veramat in Lang Lakara. But here it is in Virarama is in Lit Lakara. Astu agre Janaki chapitat shrutva param vismayam agata. Janaki, listening to all this speech of Haman, param vismayam agata, paramashcharyam agata. He came into a big surprise. Agre can you read Sujata Mother?
Somebody is reading, I think. Padantu mate. Tatassa vakrkeshanta ke sukeshi kese samrutam anyamya vadanam biru shishu pavrukshamai maikshat.
Tatassa sandhi tatah sa, tatah plus sa becomes tatassa. Visarga sandhi. Then after that, Vatra Keshanta, one word, Tukeshi, Kesha Samrutam, Unnamya, Vadanam. Then Dhirushyushipavrukshamaiksata. In that there are multiple words. There are sandhis like Dhiruhu plus Shyushupavruksam plus Aikshata. 3 words. Dhiruhu Shyushupavruksam Aikshata. Here the verb or kriyapadam is Aikshata. Aikshata means looked. Iksha dhatu, ikshate is atmanepadi dhatu. Then in aikshate it is lang lakara, bhutakale, aikshata. She looked. Aikshata means looked. Who looked?
Sita Devi.
Sita Devi. For there is no direct reference to Sita Devi, but there is sa. Sa aikshata. Tataha plus sa. Sa is the kartrupadam. Sa aikshata. She looked. And what kind of sa? How is she? There are visheshanam for sa. Visheshana padani like vakra keshanta, sukeshi, dhiruhu. These are all visheshana padani for Sita Devi sa. So vakra keshanta, sukeshi. Vakra keshanta means yasyaha keshaha vakraha santi sa. Ante vakraha. Means at the end they are vakra. Kesha means the hair. Ante, at the end, they are vakra, means curled. One who has curly hairs like that. Vakra keshanta. Ante keshaha vakraha santi. Yasyaha sa sukeshi api asti. Sukeshi. Tasya keshaha. Yasyaha keshaha. Shobhanani santi means she has well groomed hair, like Sukeshi. Then another visheshanam is Dhiruhu. Dhiruhu means one who is here they are given timid, but Dhiruhu is
Bhayena Bhaykampita iti artham khalu?
That is the literal meaning. Bhayena trasta, bhayat trasta iti. Dhiruhu, but actually dhiru iti mahila or lady iti tasya paryayapadam asti. There are many types of ladies. No? So say one of them is Dhiruhu, which means like she is modest or something. No. Modesty is one of the bhushanam or abhushanam for ladies. So the Dhiruhu, that is one of the visheshanam for ladies here. Bhayat trasta iti vartha bhavitamarati, but Sita, literally we can, because of all this, she is put in this captivity there. She is bhayat trasta, but being Jagannmata, it is not logical to assume that she is bhayakampita actually. She is herself Jagannmata, Prakriti Mata. So, in actually one of the previous sargas to Ravana, when it comes to Sita, she says, she very clearly says with one Asandeshaccha Ramasya Tapasaschanupalanat Natva Kurmi Dashagriva Bhasma Bhasmar Gaterjasa. She roars. She tells Ravan, only thing I am not taking action against you is because I am not Ramasya Ajna Nasti. Asandeshaccha Ramasya Ramasya Sandesha Nasti. Tapasaschanupalanat, and I am in the tapaschara vritti. I am in that vrata. Natuva kurme anyatha tam, I would have made you bhasma bhasmargatejasa. I would have turned you into ashes, he said. So, bhayastu nasti dhiruhu iti one character of the ladies. Klesha केशसंवृतं वदनम् उन्नम्य शिंशुपावृक्षम् ऐक्षत. She ऐक्षत means she looked up. No, she apashyat. Okay. Kim apashyat? Shinshupavruksham apashyat. She looked at the Shinshupavruksham. Under that Shinshupa tree she was sitting. She looked at that Shinshupavruksham. How did she look at it? Vadanam unnamya. Vadanam unnamya means, Vadanam means mukham, face. Unnamya. Unnamya means say up, looking up. Namma means bow, down. Namadhat, namati. But utnamya. Ut means up, upwards, raising. Unnamya. Like similarly, tishta, uttishta. Tishta means stand up. So when ut comes, it means up always. Unnamya. Uddiya. Diyate is flying. Uddiya, flying up. Similarly, that upasarga comes to these dhatus, that means it always adds that up meaning. So, unnamya, looking up, raising her, vadanam, mukham, upwards, and kidrusham vadanam, kesha samrutam vadanam. Keshaihi samrutam vadanam. Samrutam means avrutam. Paritaha, avrutam means around her face of the keshaha santi. Tadrasham vadanam unnamya. So that kind of face she raised up and looked up towards the Shinshupa Vruksham. First word is tataha. Tataha means tadartham. For that reason. Or it also means afterwards. Tataha. After she listened to the story sung by Vanarapungava Hanuman, Vakrakeshanta, the one with curly hairs, one who has nice hairs, and one, she looked up towards Shinshupa Vruksham by raising her hair-covered vadanam, or face. So any questions?
Although unnamya you gave a meaning, looked up, but the yakara comes because of some bhakti.
Because of what?
Why does yakara comes? Is it
no, vibhakti na. It is avaya about the kridanta shabda, because nam dhatu, if you take only nam, and if you add tva pratyaya, like gatva, prushtva, drushtva, so all those tva pratyayas means, what do they mean? Gatva means what?
After having gone.
Yeah, after gone. So with nam, if you add tva, natva, it becomes natva. Means after having bored. But when there is upasarga to such this kvanta, then tva pratyaya doesn't come there. If you want to say after having gone, but if there is a upasarga to that dhatu, instead of tva pratyaya, lep pratyaya comes. Lep pratyaya comes. When that lep pratyaya comes, this yakara remains there. Like ut is upasarga, and then nam dhatu, and to that we add lep pratyaya. It is one of the kridanta pratyayas, lep pratyaya. Then when lep pratyaya is added, la and pa, they go away, and only ya remains, yakara remains. So similarly, when there is gatva is there, gam dhatu, when there is upasarga a, then it becomes agatya, not agatva. Whenever there are upasargas are there, to convey the same meaning as conveyed by the kva. Kva means having done that action of that kriya padam, dhatu. So to convey the same meaning, instead of adding kva, we need to add lep pratyaya. So
Okay. Yep. Thank you,
what other examples I'm thinking? We'll see. We'll get some examples later here. So natva namya. Natva is if you want to use only nam dhatu, then natva is okay. But if there is upasarga, unnamya. Similarly, pranamya. You might have heard pranamya also, right? Pra upasarga is there to nam dhatu, so we can't say pranitva. It is pranamya. Pranamya. Shirasa devam gauri putram vinayakam. Okay, yeah, next one is there. The next line itself is one example like that. Nishamya sita vachanam tapescha dishascha sarvaha pradishascha viksha swayam praharsham paramam jagama sarvatma ramam anusmaranti. So is there any other question on the previous shloka? So tatastha after that, she looked at that. Now, see, Vismayam Agata, she is surprised. To bring that surprise into the words, now there is a different chandas. All these previously so far, they are in Anushtak chandas. Now the chandas changes. I don't recall what chandas. It may be Upajati or something. Nishamya sita vachanam kapescha dashascha sarva pradeshascha viksha swayam praharsham paramam jagama sarvatmana ramam anusmaranti. The meter changes here. Nishamya, this is also labanta, lep, the avyaya ending in lep. That is a krudantanta shabda. Nishamya means after hearing, after actually sham dhatu is there. It means observing, actually observing something. But here nisham, nishamayate, I think. Yeah, that is sham dhatu, shamayate. It is in Atmanepadi, Dasamaganiya dhatu. Again, this is another example, something like Vancha dhatu we discussed some time back. Vanchayate, though it is in Dasamagana, that Vanchayate is Atmanepadi. Similarly, here the Shamadhatu, Dasamagane, Shamayate means Atmanepadi, means Alochani. He thinks. But here Nishamya means after hearing. After hearing what? Sita Vachanam. It should be one word actually. There is some typing mistake here, I think. Sita Vachanam means Sitayaha Vachanam. Am I right? No. There's different words on this. Sorry.
Saiha. Kapescha vachanam.
Kapescha vachanam, yes. Nishamya Sita. Sita is a kartrupadam. Kapescha vachanam. Kapehe plus cha kapescha. Vachanam means vakyam. Dishaha plus cha. Dishascha. Sarvaha. Pradishascha, pradishaha plus cha pradishascha, vikshya means drishtva, avalokya. So viksha is another labanta, lap pratyaya, like nishamya, unnamya, like that, viksha. Now viksha, what is the dhatu in viksha?
Dhatu viksha. Vikshamana.
Dhatu is iksha. Like in the previous shloka, the last word, the kriyaptama was aikshata. So in that aikshata, dhatu is iksha only. Aikshata, and aikshata is in bhutakala rupam. But here, viksha dhatu is iksha, but there is upasarga vi. Because there is upasarga, it becomes, we have to add lep pratyaya, not tva. So viksha means after looking at. After looking, viksha means drishtva. Swayam praharsham paramam jagama sarvatmana ramam plus anusmaranti. Ramam anusmaranti. So, kriyapada means jagama. Jagama is kriyapadam. Jagama means agachat. Gam dhatoh litlakara. Pratham purusha ekavachana jagama. Which means agachat only. Agachat means she went. Went. Who went? Jagama. Sita jagama. Sita went. Kim jagama. What did she go, or what did she attain? Actually, here it means attain, or jagama. She went. Like paramam ismayamagata, like that. She obtained. She went to surprise. Like that here also. Praharsham, praharsham jagama. She became very ecstatic, joyous. Paramam, ultimate. Bahu. Paramam praharsham jagama. Harsham means the joy. Means pra upasarga is there. Praharsham. Pra means prakarshana, very much. Joy. Jagama, she went. Sarvatmana, by all means. By all, swayam means by herself. Sarvatmana, by all means. Ramam anusmaranti. Ramam, how? Anusmaranti is also Visheshanam for Sita. Anusmaranti Ramam. Means she is thinking about Ramam. Anusmaranti Ramam. Anusmaranti, what kind of shabda is there? This is again a Krudanta shabda. Shatra pratyaya. Anusmaran. Anusmarat. Anusmaranti becomes like, actually, we had Shatra pratyaya, it becomes Anusmarat. So smru dhatu, smarat. And anu is upasarga. And anusmarat, it means the one who is doing the smaranam. One who is doing this. Shatru pratyaya, they are used in the sense of vartamana kala only. Latlakara artheva. Krudanta prayoga. This is a krud pratyaya, but in latlakara or vartamana kalasya bhave. Vartamana kalasya artheva means, for example, there's another Doordarshanam pashan aham khadami. Means while looking at TV or while watching TV, I eat. That pashan shabda is a Krudanta shabda with shatranta, shatru pratyaya, that is used in the form of latvartamana kala with respect to the other kriyapadam use, which is like, for example, Doordarshanam pashan khadami. So that khadami is the actual kriyapadam, which is in latlakara. But while doing that khadami, while doing that eating action, I am also watching. So while both the kriyas are happening simultaneously, we can use other kriyapadam, other dhatu in the as a krudanta by adding shatru pratyaya. So here the jagama is the kriyapadam. We went all this praharsham, but at the same time she was Ramam anusmaranti. She was also doing the smarana of Rama. Anusmaranti means smaranam kurvanti. Sa. स्मरणं कुर्वती सा सीता परमं हर्षं जगाम. While doing the smarana of Rama, Sita paramam harsham, she became very joyous, very happy. Then there is other words here. Kapescha vachanam nishamya. Kapehe is what vibhakti is there? Kapi shabda, like Kavi shabda or Hari shabda, Kapihi. Kapehe vachanam nishamya. Kapehe shashti vibhakti, like Harehe. Kapehe vachanam nishamya. After listening to Kapi's vachanam, vakyam. Then dishascha sarvaha pradishascha viksha. Then sarvaha dishaha pradishascha viksha means sarvaha dishascha pradishascha viksha. After looking at all these dishascha means directions, and pradishascha means more directions, means all around, like that, all around. Pradishascha viksha. So here sarvaha is what vibhakti is. Sarvaha dishascha pradishascha viksha. After looking at all the directions.
Drishtva.
Drishtva. Vibhakti for dishaha. Dishaha plus che dishascha. So dishaha vibhakti should be. Dishaha is Dvitiya vibhakti. Dvitiya vibhakti bhavachanam. Dishaha and Pradishaha also same. So Pradishaha is also Dvitiya vibhakti bhavachanam. Sarvaha is also Dvitiya vibhakti bhavachanam. So Sarva is the Strilinga Shabda. Sarva. So here we are taking Strilinga Shabda because Dishaha is a Strilinga Shabda. Bhavachane. Dik Shabda. Dik. Actually Dish Shabda Shakaranta Strilinga. Dik Disha Dishaha. So in Strilinga Shabda, Ditya Bhakti Bhavachanam is Dishaha. And similarly, Pradesha is also Pra Upasarga is added to it, so it becomes Pradeshaha. Same Dish Shabda only, Dik Disha Dishaha, Dik Disha, Disham Disha Dishaha. So in Ditya Bhakti Bhavachane, Dishaha. So, as a Visheshanam to this Dishaha, Sarvaha is used. Sarva, Strilinga, Akaranta Strilinga Shabda Sarva, Sarva Sarve Sarvaha, Sarvam Sarve Sarvaha, Ditya Bhakti Bhavachanam, like Akaranta, similar to Rama Shabda, Roma Shabda, Uma Rama Lata, all the Akaranta, Sarva Sarve Sarvaha. Okay. So the overall meaning is, after hearing the vachanam of Kapi, who is Hanuman, Sita looked around at all the directions. After looking at all the around, he became, while thinking about Ramam, Sarvatmana, by all means, she became very happy. Swayam praharsham paramam jagama. Any questions? Any comments? Great. Okay. Sunita Madhay, you want to read the last one?
Sat tirya gurdham cha tadhapyadhastat virikshamana tamachintya buddhim. Anantaram patamaha. Dadarsha singadi pateramatyam patatmajam suryamivodaya tam.
सा तिर्यक् प्लस ऊर्ध्वं तिर्यगूर्ध्वं सा तिर्यगूर्ध्वं च तथा अपि तथा प्लस अपि प्लस अधस्तात् there is one word there तथा प्लस अपि प्लस अधस्तात् निरीक्षमाणा is one word tam plus achintya buddhim tamachintya buddhim then dadarsha then pingadhipatehe is one word plus amatyam pingadhipateramatyam pingadhipatehe plus amatyam then vatatmajam suryam plus iva udayastham suryam plus iva plus udayastham suryamivodayastham. The shloka is sa tiryagurdhvam cha tathapyadastha nirikshamaana tamachintya buddhim dadarsha pingadhipateramatyam vatatmajam suryamivodayastham. So again padachchedanam sa tiryak plus urdhvam cha tatha api adhastat निरीक्षमाणा तमचिन्त्य बुद्धिं ददर्श पिंगाधिपतेः अमात्यं वातात्मजं सूर्यम् इव उदयस्थम्. सुंदर श्लोकः. ददर्श is the kriyapadam. Dadarsha means again apashyat. She looked. सा ददर्श सा इज क्रिया कर्तृपदम् अस्ति सा ददर्श सा अपश्यत्. what did she see? So what did she see? There are many words here. Vatatmajam, she looked at Vatatmajam, Hanuman.
वायुनन्दनं
वायुनन्दनं वायोः आत्मजं वायोः पुत्रं वातात्मजं who is Hanuman. And other words are again visheshanam to either Sita or Hanuman. There are many words here. Sa tiryak urdhvam. Tiryak means the meaning is given there obliquely. Tiryak means vakragati means oblique. Tiryak urdhvam. Urdhvam means up again. Means she looked up obliquely. Sa tiryak urdhvam cha tatha api and tatha api athastan nirikshaman. Athastat from down. And she is sitting down there, and from that place, adastat nirikshamana, ikshamana, vikshamana. So she is looking up and ikshamana. Tam achintya buddhi. Ikshamana means one is looking. Ikshamana is also shanach pratyaya, which is similar to shatra pratyaya. Means it is also used in the sense of vartamana kala. While she is looking, and nirikshamana is also, dadarsha is also there. Dadarsha means she already looked. Nirikshamana, observing. At the same time, she is also observing. Nirikshamana. Adhastha nirikshamana. From down, sitting down there, she is also nirikshamana, looking up. Tam achintya buddhim. Tam means saha. Tam is ditya bhakti. Achintya buddhim. Tam, looking at that. Looking at vatatmajam. Achintya buddhim. Kidrusham vatatmajam. Achintya buddhim. Achintya buddhihi asya asti iti achintya buddhihi. Again, there are many bahuriya samasas here. Achintya buddhim is Hanuman's buddhi is achintya. Chintitum na shakyam. Na shakya iti achintya buddhi. And he is a great, he is very smart, he is a great, he has a great buddhi, achintya buddhi. Tam nirikshamana. Matatmajam and Pingadhipatehe amatyam. Pingadhipatehe, Pinganam adhipatihi means Raja. Rupatihi. Pinga means what here? Katihi. No. Pinga Varna, because of this, they are the greyish or brownish color. They are also called Pinga. Pingadhipatehe.
Shweta Vapuः इति अर्धं वा पिङ्गाधिपति
किमर्थं
श्वेतः
Pinga actually means like brownish. Pingala. Brownish color this. So the monkeys are also called brown Pinga because of that. The Pingadhipatehe, of these monkeys, king. Pingadhipatehe patihi shabda ikaranta. Tasya shashti bhakti Pingadhipatehe patehe shashti bhakti ekvachanam Pingadhipatehe amatyam. Amatyam means dutam. Duta or mantri. So he is a messenger or who is sent by this Pingadhipati. Who is Pingadhipati here? Sugriva. Sugriva, king of monkeys, is sent by, Hanuman is sent by, Hanuman is Amatyam, Mantri or Dutaha. Amatyam, Vatatmajam, and what kind of, there is Upama here. Valmiki, Upama is also famous. This Kalidas Upama is very famous. But in Ramayana also, Upama or simile is used a lot. There is another Upama Alankar here. Suryam iva udayastham. So Sita is looking up, that towards where the sound is coming from. And in that Shinshapa Vriksha, she saw this Hanuman, Kapihi. And how did he appear? He appeared like Suryam eva udayastham. Udayagiristham Suryam eva. Yatha, when the sunrise is happening, that time, in that direction, in that east direction, Udayastha. That Udaya means in that east direction, or we can also think as Udayastha Giri also. There is a Udaya Giri is also famous from where this mountain. Behind the mountain, sunrise happens. Udayastham, or in the east direction, how this sun appears. Like that, this Hanuman appeared to her. Prakashamana. Prakashamana. Kantiman. Hanuman appeared to her. And she looked at that Pingadhipati Amatyam Vatatmajam, Hanuman. She looked at Hanuman. Any questions so far? Are they?
No.
Okay.
Obliquely, the meaning says obliquely up and down. Is that
not and down? Huh?
Okay.
Not and down. It is other start from down. From where she was sitting. Astu, namaskaraha. We'll stop here. and in the next week probably we'll start something new, and Mahoday had suggested Ramaraksha Stotram. We can start with that. And I looked up my Ramaraksha Stotram, and not some texts are available online, but not they're not clean. I mean, they're not proper. So I'm writing my own notes, and I'll share them with you.
Avashya.
Okay. धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
नमस्कारः.
Thank you.
शुभ दिनम्.